Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Exceptional Beings, and this is a new fantasy film from directors Jade Anthony and Christian Kazadi, and focuses on two godly beings who wind up connecting with this woman, this ordinary human woman who has a very unique essence, and they go through her existence to try to reason through their existence, their purpose, and where life is taking them. And this particular film definitely suffers from the fact that, like, it has a really low budget. So, like, anytime there's any kind of special effects or costuming, it looks pretty raggedy. You have Eric Roberts, who plays Poseidon, who looks like Eric Roberts with the world's worst fake beard on. And it just takes you out of the film. And a lot of the acting is not the strongest. There's a lot of actors in here that you can tell are more they're more amateurs and don't have a whole lot of experience acting on screen. And especially in this particular film where it's like you have a lot of big words and dialogue about fantastical things, mythology, all kinds of stuff that you really need to convey and make believable, and many of the actors here do not. When they're trying to say these lines, it comes off very weird and awkward and uninspired. And obviously, that also takes you out of the film. This film, I feel like, has a lot of, like, American Gods kind of feel. Like, oh, it's like we're going to have all these gods interacting with each other and playing things out with this human. And where, like, the mystery of who this woman is goes definitely isn't as satisfying as you would want it to be. And by the end, it's kind of convoluted and confusing how this all pieces together in the first place. So all of that put together, this makes for a very confusing and muddled cinematic experience that, from a technical standpoint, really doesn't reach standards, and from an acting perspective, kind of misses that mark as well. And I do think that this has a very interesting concept, some cool ideas, and those elements could have been something special. But when you put it all together, it doesn't really add up to much, and it feels like a very hollow, awkward, and weird experience that, by the end, I don't know how much extra depth to your life in terms of faith and belief systems it's really going to be offering up to you. It just feels like a lot of hogwash, explaining, exposition of different gods and stuff like that, and not a whole lot else. It's quite the frustrating and weird experience, but, you know, if you're looking for something weird in that kind of way, there you go. Go check this one out. Otherwise, this might not be the one that you want to spend your time going out to see, and you'll probably not regret it. But those are my thoughts on Exceptional Beings. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.